The question of the year, how low is Bitcoin going to go? Is it going to touch the previous all-time high all the way down to $20,000 and then start bouncing? We still got about 6 months for that to happen. And Terra Luna, RIP, will it come back from the dead? And is it a good idea to buy some right now? Let's talk all about that on this week's analysis. Welcome back, and for everybody who's new, my name is John. @RealJohnDoe is my Twitter, and I'm here giving you this week's analysis, and we're taking a look at Bitcoin and as well Terra Luna. Let's jump right in. Now, as usual, make sure you are following the channel and you did hit that subscribe button. And if you find this video helpful, hit that thumbs up button, like this video. It continues to show much more support to the channel, and we will continue to push out more and more content for you. And if you want to follow me as well, search on Twitter @RealJohnDoe. Hit that follow button for much more crypto content. Now, first here, let's have a look at Bitcoin. The current market cap for the total cryptos, it did drop quite a bit. We're sitting at about $1.3 trillion from the highs of about $3 trillion. So that did get cut right in half from that high that we had back in November of 2021. If we look at the trader sentiment right now for Bitcoin on Currency.com, we have 75% buyers, 25% sellers, with price sitting at that $30,000 support level. Now, in terms of news for Bitcoin, what has happened? So I did see some pretty good things here, actually. We have one thing here. One analyst says Bitcoin's price could bounce towards $35,000, but does not expect a V-shaped recovery. That is what I'm going to be showing you on the chart here in a minute on this video. And another thing here, buy the dip or wait for max pain. I think the best thing right now is to wait for max pain. I don't think we've seen max pain in crypto yet. We've had a slow bleed towards the downside all year. We've had no flash crashes really. So if we do get that flash crash, that will be when we get in that max pain level to look for buying the dip. But even with Bitcoin prices dropping, I still see some good news happening right here. Bitcoin to the sky. Emirates to accept BTC payments and launch NFT collectibles. This right here shows the UAE continuing to add on to their crypto adoption, and I love to see that. And this is what we talk about, where we see real world use cases happening for Bitcoin and crypto, regardless of the price going up or down, because in the long term, things will be looking good. Now, right now, let me jump into Bitcoin's price action quickly, and then we're going to talk about Terra Luna. So first here on Bitcoin's weekly chart, let's show some support levels and resistance on the weekly chart. So right now, I'm going to show you guys some support levels. So currently, Bitcoin, $30,000 support level. This is a major level that we talked about for the past few weeks, and we're sitting right at it finally. Price did break from this sideways range. So after that $30,000 support, we have right down here towards $20,000. And then the last level after that, I'm looking at about somewhere between $12,000 to $15,000 for Bitcoin. And then on the upside, what are the resistance levels looking like? So I have one right here. Currently, we have about $35,000 for Bitcoin. Then the next resistance after that will be at about 48,000 to push us to 50,000. Then the next one will be up towards $60,000. So as you can see, these past few weeks, Bitcoin, as I talked about, it was moving in a sideways range, and we needed the support level to hold, and that did not happen. $30,000 came, and it looks like price is trending downwards right now, with this RSI showing price is oversold, with a lot of sellers coming in. But we could even still see the RSI come down towards more oversold ranges. And if that happens, then that means we're seeing Bitcoin continuing to dip right into this sweet spot. I'm calling that at around $20,000 for Bitcoin as a sweet spot, that buy to dip range, because that will be those last major support levels. If that breaks, then we go below 10K, then things won't be looking good for Bitcoin. And it would take quite a bit of news or something on a macro level to push price down towards that level. But let's say we do get towards that $20,000 level, Bitcoin RSI is super oversold, and that is two indications right there for buying the dip. So that would be the max pain where you buy the dip. Now, how would that bounce look like? If we did get a bounce at that level, I would look for things to recover as we get into the end of 2022, pushing Bitcoin up towards at least $40,000, because that is kind of that sideways price range. So if we did go down to 20, I'm looking for a 100% bounce to test $40,000. Now, from this current level that we're at right now for Bitcoin, what if we do get a bounce? So that I'm going to look at the daily chart to kind of look at that daily momentum. If we do get a bounce at the 30,000 at this $30,000 level, I do not see it as that V-shaped recovery to push us towards all-time high. I think it will get rejected at one of these resistance levels, and then we do continue towards max pain. Just look at this daily momentum for Bitcoin right now. Support broken. RSI also towards oversold. This is actually the most oversold it's been now for the past few years. So you can't expect a bounce coming up pretty soon here with a little bit of momentum, let's say towards 35,000. But I think if that does happen, we're still going to continue dropping for Bitcoin unless something changes on a macro level. I would not be too bullish right now for Bitcoin because you simply got to follow the price action. We made a high and now price is doing lower highs and lower lows. So until we get some sort of nice accumulation, sideways price action by the dip range, then I'm continuing to see Bitcoin staying in a downtrend. Now, for this moment, let's have a look at Terra Luna. What the hell has been happening with Terra Luna? So if you're in crypto, most people are aware of what happened. Terra Luna basically went to zero. This thing here was trading at about $100 earlier this year, and now it's below a penny. That is because of that major news event where the UST, the stablecoin connected with Luna, Terra Luna, lost its peg to the US dollar, which caused massive amounts of Luna to go into circulation and become printed. And that is the reason why the price dropped, and price will continue to drop. And more people are trying to buy, but people do not realize the reason why it continues to drop and it's worth less and less is because there's more supply getting into circulation. So it is impossible for Luna to head back towards $100 unless they do fix this supply issue. Now, do I think Terra Luna will recover? I think there will be some sort of recovery plan. I hope so, because a lot of people did get wrecked with this. So massive amounts of people, actually. I did not own any Luna myself. I kind of been staying away from altcoins this past year or so, focusing more on Bitcoin, trading, NFTs, things like that. But in terms of Luna, you can see, look at this drop. It used to be in the top 10 cryptos. Now it's ranked 208. And as you can see right here, everybody is so buying the dip on Luna right now because pretty much there's so much supply available. A few $100s will get you a few 100 million Luna right now, or actually more than that. And then if it does, people are hoping for a recovery. So if it does recover, just a fraction of the amount that it lost, some people who did buy the dip will come out on top. But as of right now, it is unknown what's going to happen with Terra Luna. It's been delisted on various exchanges. The market cap continues to drop. As you can see right now, it did drop 30%. The volume is starting to drop. Something will happen, but I'm going to keep you updated right here on the channel, so make sure you are subscribed and following us. I hope you enjoyed this week's analysis. Make sure before you take off, smash that thumbs up button, like this video. Have a look at the channel for much more crypto content to help you out with your crypto trading. Thanks for watching. It's John here with Currency.com. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.